What's up, Passport Bros? I'm back with another video. I saw something circulating online. It's been on a lot of Facebook groups for Passport Bros. It's been all over. I know you guys have seen it. Russel Simmons' daughter with the 60-something-year-old millionaire or billionaire, whatever. I just have a perspective about this. Do you see how much of a big deal it is in the U.S.? And do you notice only in the U.S. something like that is going to be a big deal? Because they're two consensual adults dating. It's not a big deal at all. But it's a big deal in America because the U.S. in general likes to de-police, right? They like to control what you do as a man. There's always going to be backlash. Now, there's no backlash. There's not much backlash because he's a Caucasian man and has a lot of money. So black women are going to support that. If it was a black guy and a younger racially ambiguous or white woman, it would have been an uproar. But there's really not much uproar. There's uproar in a little bit, but it's a different kind of uproar, like a surprise. Like it's a surprise. Like, isn't she a multimillionaire's daughter? And this is why being a passport bro is so important, right? So you see the dynamic of how they try to control how men date in the West. You go to Thailand, this is normal. You see people walking every day, 21, 20-year-old with a 50, 60-year-old. If that's what you want to do, if that's how they want to date, fine. You come here to Africa, you see it all the time. Nobody bats an eye. Nobody bats an eye at all. You go to Eastern Europe, excuse me, you go to the Middle East, nobody bats an eye. But in the United States, it's a big deal because they need to control where you stick, whatever you stick in. They need to control how you date. Everything is a big deal. Everything is a woo-woo-ha-ha. I can't count how many videos I've seen of like Marcus, what's that guy from B2K, and all these other guys decided to date younger women and how they were bashed, right? But when J-Lo dated her backup dancer, not once but twice, right? Nobody said anything about it. Cher, nobody even talked about Cher. Dating significantly younger, Madonna. And I personally don't care. Like, I really don't care. It's not my business, right? It's not my focus. My focus is staying overseas, being successful, getting a family together. That's my focus now that I'm away from the U.S., even when I was in the U.S. But it just seems like you guys can see what's going on. We're just, as passport bros, we're just pointing out that it's better being a passport bro because it's easier to do it abroad than to do it in America. If you do it in America, you will go viral, especially if you have some kind of money and stuff like that. There are a lot of Caucasian women going after him, talking a lot of mess. If you look at some of his comments, if you look at some people posting, there was even some videos being done, black women bigging her up because she's a black woman, and a lot of women from the other side are talking nasty stuff about the guy, and it's very saddening and it's very tiring as a man. You can't really be free to do what you want, date how you want. You see how they dogged out Leo DiCaprio, for just dating whoever he wants. Modern women do whatever they want. They do so much that they say they're not going to do anything for you, but they need you to do this, that, which is fine. You have your preference, but leave other people alone. Leave passport bros alone. The reason why Passport Bro became so famous is because of this case. Because they need to control where you go, how you spend your money. They don't want the simps to leave. They don't want the people in the backup to leave. They don't want the guys in the friend zone to leave. They don't want the guys that have options to leave. They don't want you to exercise your option. They're so used to men just taking whatever that being a passport bro really, really, really is a slap in the face for the Western society, women, and all of that. Even the government. Right? So it started to eat up on taxes as guys begin to denounce the citizenship and disassociate themselves like way 360 from the U.S., which is why the United States of America started to increase the amount in which you pay to renounce your citizenship, right? Which is extreme to what I was talking about as the topic. But they want to, from the society on down to the people, they need to control you. This is such of a big deal, right? It's not a big deal to me. When I saw it, I'm just like, first of all, think about this, right? If you come to West Africa, that 21-year-old that look way better than her. I've dated in the past 21-year-olds, 22-year-olds, 23-year-olds that look way better than her. She's flat. She's tall, but she's flat. She's not even like, you know what I'm saying? She's not all that, right? She's not ugly. She's cute. She's a model type. She's tall, but she's not anything special, especially when you start to leave the United States and go to, South America and Africa and start to be around like very, very natural, beautiful women and younger women that are in shape, right? She's not even all that. I don't see why the uproar is. I don't see why everybody's talking about this. I don't see why everybody's doing videos about this. I'm doing videos because people are doing videos about it, talking about it, because I'm just like, what? This is not a big deal. Come to Africa. There are way more beautiful women like this, married to older guys in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and their family give them away. They pay the bride price. Nobody bats an eye. But in the United States, everybody's talking about this because he has money. Like, this happens every day. This literally happens every day. Go to Thailand, go to Soy 6, go to Bangkok, go to the other parts of the ocean there in Thailand. You see this every day walking down the street, right? Come to Nigeria, come to Lagos, go to Ghana, go to South Africa. You see this every day. 21, 22-year-olds freely dating and marrying significantly older guys, because everybody has the freedom to do whatever the heck they want to do. But apparently in the United States, you can't. You need to date someone if you're 65, you need to date a 65-year-old that's wrinkled. You don't have freedom to date or choose or have any kind of preference as a man, which is crazy, man, which is why being a passport bro is the ultimate answer. Because you walk down the street with something like that, they won't even look at you because she's average. She's less than average, really. Especially when you remove her from the U.S. and you bring her to Africa or you take her to other countries. Now in the United States, everybody's rah about it, which is crazy. Because I've personally dated girls that are her age, younger and a little older, in that age range, that's significantly way better looking than her, more beautiful in the face, nicer hair, nicer body, and nobody bat an eye. Nobody, we're out and about in restaurants and stuff. Nobody really cares. Nobody looks at you. Nobody cares because, outside of the U.S., you have freedom to do whatever you want. So guys, this is just an opportunity to we're just reacting to these things, right? I'm not creating this. This happened. They want to send Bart or whatever. And it's just, it's not special. Honestly, it's not a big deal. It's not special. Guys are doing, I'm sweating. Oof, it's hot. Guys are doing way, way, way better things. Guys have way, way more beautiful women that are even her age or younger, and they're 16, 65, and nobody bats an eye. So what's the point? What's the big deal, right? So guys, get your passport. Start working on your remote job. It's not going to be easy, though. It's not going to be easy, but you could do it. You could do it. You could get out of the United States. You can get out of the matrix so that you can freely date whoever you want. So you can freely do whatever you want. So you can freely go to any country you want to, date whoever you want to, as long as they're within the age limit and everything is consensual. I don't see why the big deal is. I don't see why everybody's throwing cameras around. She apparently did this to get attention, but it went viral. And I don't know why stuff like this go viral in America. Things like this don't go viral in Africa. Things like this don't go viral in Thailand and Southeast Asia. And no, you don't see anything like this go viral. Only time it goes viral only time it'll go viral in Southeast Asia or Africa is if Americans come here and start to video this stuff. That's the only way, because people here don't really care. You have freedom to do whatever you want as long as you have a passport. Like Andrew Anderson says from Nomad Capitalist, go where you're treated best. Go where you're respected. Go where people won't be police you. You know what I'm saying? About who you should date, what age range. How is somebody going to choose an age range? And how is somebody going to know what you like and who you want to date? Talking about what do you have in common? What can you talk about? We ain't talking about nothing. We ain't talking about nothing. And if we are talking, it's our business, right? So I'm just pointing this out. I'm doing this video so that you guys can be encouraged to get your passport, get out of the matrix, so that you can do whatever you want, date whoever you want in the perimeters of the legal finance of whatever country you're in, and everything will be all right. So peace and love, guys. Like, subscribe. Let's get this subscribership to 600 so we can grow this channel. I have some big videos that I'm gonna be dropping and I'm start to be doing. Go watch my videos that I did in the previous weeks. Very encouraging, a lot of information. As Passport Bros, this is not a hate channel. This is not a beat on Western women channel. This is just to point out why you should move. I'm gonna keep giving you reasons why you should move, more reasons why you should move, more reasons why men should get their passport and be encouraged to move. Either you're white, black, green, yellow, I don't give a rat's behind. Get your passport, leave, like, subscribe, share the channel. Let's go.